Sacramento, California. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Athletics. Ready to go now, Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. And the home opener is underway. In the air, left field. And no one can get there.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Acuna measures 6 feet even, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Pitch out, but no action. And another ball. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Foul ball there. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. No outs. Runner on second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Here's Matt Olson down. And the slider just misses. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Line shot into the gap should score at least one. One runs in. Runner around third. In to score from first. And they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-1. That smash towards center. Butler takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Here is Austin Riley. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Oh. This one high in the air to left center. Butler on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Man on second, 2 down.
No, that's a ball. Ball.
Set down on strikes. Inning over. Dom Smith stands in. Inside, almost got him. Yeah, that's fouled off.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Towards first. The tag, and he's out.
Batting second. Catcher, Jay Langoliers.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a ground ball. A dive. Nice stop. Nicely done for the out.
Batting third. First baseman, Nick Kurtz.
2 down, bases empty. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Top of the second.
Leading
So
off
now to the
was
plate
Gray,
for
the
Atlanta,
designated
Kyle
hitter,
Farmer.
Kyle Farmer.
Nope, that's off the plate. Nope, ball 2.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. That's to third, Okamoto. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Eli White, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's downstairs. Ball 2. This one in the air, right field. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
Ball 1.
Lopez fires. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Acuna settles under this one, brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Batting 6, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting 7, shortstop.
2 outs, base is
Carlos
empty.
Cortez.
Carlos Cortez will hit next. And a base hit right there. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Check swing called strike. And the count even 1-1. Late with the swing there. Cortez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there.
Bye-bye.
A 2-run blast. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit. Swing and a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Grounded out his first time up. High fly ball, right field. Acuna under it. And that is that. On to the third inning. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second.
Oh!
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Butler on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. 1 away. And that misses. Ball 1. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Olsen up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fought off foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Oh.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike.
Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Bottom of the inning, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. That one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. He did not go around. Harris gets under it. One up, one down.
Up next for the A's, first baseman, Big Hurt.
Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
This looks like extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Everything came together for him. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Swings through that one for strike one. And a count 1-2. Runner at second here, one gone. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. 2-2 now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. As we go to the top of the fourth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Next offering is down low.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Luis Morales. Handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ball one, no strikes. Tellez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 270 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Now that's smacked to right center. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Ozzie flying around third, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Rooker takes it in for the out. One down. So now with one away and a man at second. And next for Atlanta, Eli White. Outside low, ball one. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add on. It's 6-2. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
No, that's a ball.
Already 3 runs across in the frame, top half of inning number 4. On the ground. Handles, throws to first, and there are 2 outs.
Oh.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and that's the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. Now a 6-2 ball game. Bottom 4, leading off, Zach Geloff.
Second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the A's, shortstop Carlos Cortez.
The Athletics down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
At the plate, Kazuma Okamoto. That one is absolutely belted, and that should be extra bases. Cortez around third. In to score from first. It's 6-2.
Waste no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay to third, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Dominic Smith up next for the A's. 0-1. 2 outs with a runner at third.
Oh.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Acuna moving under this one. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That's out the corner. Oh.
And another ball. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
1 down. Here comes Austin Riley. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the dirt. This one in the air right field. Rooker takes it in for the out. 2 down. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. Baldwin off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Up the middle, and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Hunter Stratton.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Big at bat for Brent Rooker now. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Rips one to right. That's a base hit. Coming home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Grounder might be 2. Albies over to second, and a run scores on the double play. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Second baseman, Zach Geloff.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. The 2-1. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Runner at third. 2 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arm. Free passes, especially.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Dodd.
Still a lot game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Late on that fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Out towards right center field. Acuna in position. And that will end the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez.
Now pitching.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Brady Basso.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Nope. Ball one.
And that's outside, and it's 2-0.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Butler on his way over. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom of the sixth inning. Digging in, Kazuma Okamoto. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
1 away.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The Braves leading by 2 here in the bottom of the sixth. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Got him. That's out number 2. So back to the top of the order. Now it's Dominic Smith. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Comes up empty.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ball.
This one in the air center field. Harris under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Strike two. Basso, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Popped in the air, left field, and there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr. Now pitching for the A's, number 58, Scott Barlow.
Hey, woo!
Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas has a beat on it, and there are 2 outs. Here is Matt Olson.
Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
Ball.
Softly hit to third. Sends it across to first. And Olson is set down. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. And now here's the A's catcher, Dylan Lee, on to pitch out. Pennier.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Sliced hard but foul. And now 1-2. Baldwin settles under it. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Outside with a breaking ball. The A's trailing by 2 here, the bottom of the 7th.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging.
Up next for the A's.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brent Rooker. Out towards right center field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, number 30.
Baldwin.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
To first, leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Next for Atlanta, third baseman Austin Riley.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Oh.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Got him looking. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to center field. Harris under it. And there's one away.
No, that's a ball.
Up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta sow those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, well pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in denial if you think I'm not top tier. Just a dirty. I'm a dirty New York who love the crack over your head. I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread. Magnify my brand, larger than life. That's how we living, like I'm fresh from 1,000 nights. In that prison box, hot pot, 5-minute rice. Then I'm Germany, baiting, tossing it. Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Born God body, you are looking at a God. Went to A&D, mad P, phones Mark. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap dude, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the Matrix, a black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No, break bread with your own people. Made peace with it that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. Sit your $5 down for it. Make change. Got sharper with the aim. With a product you can trust. And on anything I put my name. Mark for life and that's infinite. Never switched up even though I'm on that different.
Hey yo, 32 bar scribes, tablets imprinted with mean darts. You can see the verse come alive. I'm a gel like petroleum, bigger diamonds, Nairobi and truck jury. Waving woo flags at the podium, harvest the freshest grains. I modeled the best bangers and wallows out of 4 main. Blasting stylistics, dinosaur rings. My tongue spit fire, get scorched from the flames. At your favorite rapid show with backstage passes. Jump out, aiming with ball bucker masses. If the price is right, I to life. Head cracked so many times and head cracked up. Pull up the monkeys, sick honey badgers and gorillas. Executive suite meetings, we probably in with the disco ball spins and alligator villas. New Year's 4 million is falling out the ceiling. Hey yo, Pico green, fatigues on some cream. It's like the 90s beat the dream. Leather pants, Stan Smiths and blings. 850 a rag on it, we kings. Ran every project, they know us, the glow's up. Slang came out of apartments. The gift mark, my word to solar. Never a myth, rhymes hit harder than a crowbar. Similar to Ozark, all in it. D-boys, the soldiers then lieutenants. Generals, the flow wash, you white thugs in minutes. Some of y'all lost limbs from minds, no repentance. All winners we mitten. Heat club, where's your mittens? Mine, they grumpy, get funky like chitlins. Siblings, the streets is horror, tomorrow we strengthen. Let's get it together, just us, one amendment.
Yeah. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mice from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mice from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again.
Welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Athletics. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound now, Scott Barlow. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards. off speed and then fastballs late.
Bunting for a hit. Scoops it up barehanded, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Quick move to first. Harris dives back in, but they got him. Puts a bunt down. Okamoto throws to first in time. Here's Matt Olson. And he pops up the bunt. Reaching down, makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the first. And going for Atlanta, Dylan Lee. What do we have on him?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all three if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Digging in, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
0-1. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Olson. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Lee, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
2 down. Carlos Cortez up next for the A's.
That's the ball.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Late with the swing there. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Top of the second.
Leading
now
off
in for the
for
Braves, Drake
catcher,
Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin.
Baldwin throws right, bats left. Batting in the cleanup spot. And this season he's hitting over .330. Fastball is outside. Late swing, foul to the left. Back foot slider struck him out. Out towards right center field. Rooker should have this one. And there's 2 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Kazuma Okamoto. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Raisel Iglesias.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's a 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 1 away. Ground ball right side. And he's out on the tag.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Smith jumps out of the way of the first pitch. No score here in the second. That one fouled off. 2-2. Next one in the dirt. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski.